Do you see this spiffy duffel bag I have on my back?
Oh, yeah. Yes. It does. Very spiffy indeed.
I have been thinking. Remember, I was like talking a little bit about an idea I had about providing courier services to friendly people in this land. We could use these duffel bags, and I got one for you too.
Oh my, look at that. It's a big old red one. Yeah.
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 I was thinking you always have the red scarf, I have the green one. Although I used the red one yesterday, but still.
The idea had grown slowly but surely out of the fact that we had settled close to New Duskar and were perfectly situated so as to be employed by people wanting to move shit to and from this major settlement. We would call it the Burley Brothers Courier Service and charge a small fee for the work, making us able to gain a steady income of nails so as to be able to fortify the eventual settlement of Burleyville. Of course, this was just an idea as of yet, and to be fully established, at some point we were going to have to talk to New Duskar about it.
Hello there.
Yeah. How's it going?
Everything's good. How about...
Guy looks a little bit like you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What's your name, man?
Y'all stay right here in this camp? Sav, I'm from New Duskar.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Maybe we could ask you a quick question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Does New Duskar go around asking people for taxes? I don't figure you do, because I've known you since old
No.
Duskar. Alright.
No, we shouldn't. If you ever have someone wearing our armbands or saying they're from there doing that,
No.
yeah.
That's not the case. It's just that we live, like right here, very near to Duskar, and someone left a note right over there on my house demanding taxes.
Yeah.
Oh. No, that would not be us. And anytime you have a problem like that, you can always come up there and talk to Arthur, because he's a man, a honest man. He don't believe in that type.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
on the security force, but I mainly lead towards scavenging. I prefer to go out and explore more than
I gotcha.
I care for the security.
Is that why you don't have any armbands on?
Yeah, when I go out by myself, I don't bring my armband, especially because I don't know if y'all have heard over the radio, we've been having some issues with people stay towards Cushville. They attempted to assassinate Arthur. We had a mutant attack, and they were up there, and they went to help, and they threw a grenade and wounded 5 of our people. Arthur just wanted compensation for the, I guess that's how you say that word, for the people that were hurt.
Yeah.
And he wasn't having that. That was him retaliating from it.
Okay.
I come by here all the time, and I was wondering when I would meet y'all.
Yeah, we're the Burley brothers. I'm Robin, and this is Rory. And
So,
It's nice to meet you.
yeah, nice to meet you too.
if you ever need any help or anything, let us know.
Yeah, we were just
that's the
wondering
only-
a little bit about that whole note business. I mean, we weren't like thinking that it was New Duskar, but we just wanted to confirm it.
The Orbiters are the only group that I was told to watch out for when...
Yeah, you never
they
know
come
where
through
you have
Duskar?
them.
No, they have not attacked us. They
Okay.
come through all the time and hang
Yeah.
out and chit-chat, but
It must have
I
been a
was told...
miscommunication. Someone
was
said
told
in
if,
public chat or public radio that the Arbiters are attacking New Duskar, but yeah, we'd seen them there actually before,
Yeah.
and we didn't figure that. And they said, they helped in the defense when the mutants attacked.
Figured y'all being this close, it would be a good idea to let people coming up behind you. So, you're
Oh.
aware.
Just passing through.
All right.
What's up? Where y'all
Sunset.
headed? Oh,
Any action going on?
Oh,
I
crap.
mean-
sorry, just woke up.
I mean, that's kind of why we're walking away from town, because there's nothing, there's
Literally
nobody.
nothing.
So,
Ah,
okay.
okay.
yeah. I'm gonna tag with y'all.
Alright.
Like I said, whenever y'all get a chance, I would suggest y'all talking to Arthur about what we
Well,
had
no
talked
shit. We ran into Sav pretty quick.
about. Yeah,
Yeah.
stop these.
You
These
left
are
like
also-
fucking hours ago. You left like fucking
Well,
hours ago. How the fuck?
I know,
we
but I
just
ran
now
into
caught
these
up
two
to you?
gentlemen, and I've been trying to figure out who lives in this little community right here, and it happens to be
There's a
these
no.
gentlemen. So
Can you not read, Sam?
I believe I know that gentleman by his voice.
I recognize
Yeah,
it
yeah.
too.
Yes,
What's your name, man?
it's Cameron.
Cameron.
Oh,
Nice to meet
okay.
you.
I'm
Wait,
Cameron.
was he? Yeah, he was with
That
me.
man in the hat was Robin Burley.
Oh my god, he
and,
remembers me.
I can't remember the other one.
No one remembers the other one.
No, because you're the
Sorry.
younger one. I'm the one that matters, you know. Fuck off! Yeah. Well, it's good to see you, Cameron.
Yeah. I guess you boys have it pretty good, settling here.
Yeah, we're sort of on the doorstep of New Duskar, and
I kind of like that because that means that any trouble that comes through, you guys can let us know about it.
yeah, heads up,
yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
also they had someone put a note on their door talking about they had to pay taxes.
Yeah, it's right over there.
Oh,
Yeah, come on over here, boy.
Texas. Boy, oh boy, do I
Oh,
hate
hey,
the tax
I'm
man.
Second highest one. The other one's
Texas.
my
Oh,
reply.
the collectors. Those assholes.
For that.
They live further south, so they must have ventured up here
Huh.
for some reason.
You got
I
any
don't know
info on
who's-
them? Like how many runs with them? Or?
I don't know.
I've
All
heard
I know
about it, but
is
I don't
that
know
they,
who's doing it.
They sit on a bridge, and you cross that bridge, you pay taxes.
But you know,
I don't
all these
agree
guys
with
are
them
just like punks.
asking people for taxes that close to New Duskar, because this is
Yeah, it's
I don't
awful.
either.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
really
that's
encroaching
not
on
at
your
all.
territory.
Yeah.
The moment I see Arthur,
Yeah,
this is gonna be brought
man
up.
pops out a 40.
Very nice.
Yeah, this is disgusting.
I was thinking about that. If you see Arthur, let him know that the Burley brothers are here and like willing to like engage in
Abso-fucking-lutely.
cooperation.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is a problem for everybody, pretty much.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I don't
we're
know
not
about
we're not
on the
gonna
map,
let that
but
shit
this
slide.
is still close to.
They want to come
y'all
down
are
here
still
and
in
try
our,
to take shit
county.
from you. They're gonna come down here and find all of New Duskar sitting here fucking waiting for them.
Yeah.
You want to bet?
I like this guy.
We both took an instant liking to Sergei. He came across as slightly aggressive, but dependable and upfront honest. These were people you could rely on, and once again I felt like having to reevaluate the decision of settling here. At first, I had taken an instant disliking to the constant firefights of the neighborhood, but with people like Sav, Cameron, and Sergei as our neighbors, it might not be such a bad place after all.
Pretty much. I mean, we can't promise that we're gonna see everything that passes by, but like if we
Well,
see
yeah,
anything,
obviously.
we'll,
I mean, we don't even catch everything that comes up there.
Exactly. So, but absolutely, we'll have some kind of cooperation going on here.
Yeah, 'cause I don't know what our policy is, but I know damn well Arthur isn't going to be
He's
alright
not gonna
with that
stand for
shit.
it. If I was you, I would put a note there saying that that New
Like, if
Duskar
anything,
told
you're on
you
New
this was
Duskar's
in-
property.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
This is classified as our county. I wouldn't say city, but it's in our county limits. And
Now you said that they're based on some bridge. Where's that bridge at? If you don't mind telling me.
I have no clue. It's just some bridge.
Somewhere down south. Bridge in the south.
The only one I know of is Ben's Crossing. Otherwise,
I mean, I was gonna say Warren Cove.
wait.
I've
Have-
seen people running around down by Warren Cove with orange armbands on.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if
Didn't
that's
you get robbed near Warren Cove stuff? Or attempted to? On the way back from
yeah,
Stonington that time?
yeah, that's the guy that yeah, he's I went by there. Somebody has took his body down, but I impaled him with a machete into a tree. He decided to rob me with an unloaded gun.
Always fun, apparently.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta ask you guys, like, is it a thing now for, like, faction people to not wear their armbands?
You wear your armbands when you're going out in a big group. Because then you know you're not going to lose them. When you're uncertain if you're going to lose them or not, then you're not going to wear them.
That makes sense,
Yeah,
I
pretty much.
suppose, but it also kind of defeats the purpose. I mean, what if people see you and it's like they don't know who you are and you want them to know that you're New Duskar?
It didn't really make sense to me. If people didn't wear the armbands, how were friendly people supposed to know if you were in a faction if they spotted you first? How are hostiles to know that you actually don't want to fuck with this guy because he's with such and such? I don't know. To me, it just made wearing armbands seem kind of pointless if you only ever wore them when you had massive numbers behind you, acting more like a tool of intimidation than identification. For the sake of our white armbands, however, it didn't really matter one way or the other, as we wore them in memoriam.
See, I don't ever bring mine when I'm going out by myself.
Yeah, because you're going out by yourself. We were 3 folks. You were just alone.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go all the way down to Stonington, so I'm gonna go right through Cushville.
Through Cushville.
Yeah, I hope it's still in shambles. No.
Oh.
I did check it. It should still be broken.
Sham.
Yeah, they're a bunch of fucking idiots. Hey, did you guys hear what happened as far as
Yeah.
Cushville goes?
Yeah,
we-
Arthur and Jose and all that, yeah.
We ran into Jose actually shortly
Oh
before
no,
all
not that. What they just did recently.
Oh, no.
Like, literally just this morning.
No.
They robbed Wayne.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, Wayne with
They
the...
robbed Wayne
Yeah.
up
Stop
at the
telling
war.
us about that.
Okay, yeah. Sav said that. That's interesting. It seems like they don't really know who's connected with who. Like...
At this pace, they're gonna end up robbing an arbiter or a rider, and they're fucked.
Yep. I promise.
Like
you,
I said,
everybody,
dude, they
everybody
just
here
picked
would probably
like
have
I
to
said,
pick
dude,
me
they're
up
gonna
off the
get
floor.
wiped off the map. Like I
If
said,
they-
they're gonna
if
get
they
wiped
attempt
off
to
the
ro-
map. Damn, cowboy. One of us has got to pick a time.
I want to talk to you guys about Lamplight. We've never met those people. Who are they?
They're like a small group. I mean, they're like, I don't know what, maybe 4?
There's like 7 of them.
Is there?
Yeah.
Has
They
he
normally
started
roam
recruiting?
around in a fire team of 4, but there is 7.
Alright.
Okay.
What are they all about?
They want to stop mutants, stop infected, and all that shit.
Okay.
They're like freedom fighters.
Okay.
Stopping mutants seems like should be everyone's fucking priority.
Mutual goal, yeah. And Cameron, whatever happened to Eve?
I don't know.
What'd you lose her?
Oh,
No. I helped them move down south.
Wait, she moved south
Wait.
again after moving
I
north?
thought you helped her moving north. Yeah, you helped her move north. Did she like fucking go back south again?
Oh.
Yes, she likes to move.
Yeah,
Movable
women.
lady, I guess.
And you lost track of her after that?
Yeah, I didn't really see her after that.
I gotcha.
Good lady though. Good lady.
Yeah, she
Taught me all
was.
about the sins I did.
You guys
Guess
just
you
about
could
ready,
talk
Sav
to
and
him.
Ryan?
Yeah.
Before it starts
Yeah,
getting
we're
dark?
honoring the legacy of Motormouth Matrix.
Absolutely, I was thinking that too. Alright, well,
we don't want to hold you guys up for too long.
nah, we don't. At least now you know where we live. We live, like, practically next door neighbors.
Yeah, really.
Have fun.
Yeah, you too.
Be careful. What a nice group of guys.
Yeah, I think so too. Have you checked out all the not all of them, but have you seen like a lot of the changes to the map? One of them I just saw when we were talking to those guys. If you look down at Starter Island, see anything different on the left side or the west side?
The wrong. Yeah, I see it now. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a
Little asshole. Fuck.
there's a freaking bridge there now, so we don't actually have to like swim across.
Should've fucking been running that, man.
Yeah. So annoying. So annoying.
During a conversation, something in the corner of my eye caught my attention.
There was a cigarette smoke coming right from there.
Hop on the.
Well, hello there.
Hello. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you if I did. I just didn't know what kind of people you were.
Yeah, I saw your smoke
Yeah.
there, and I got a little bit, whoa, okay.
Oh, yeah, my joint.
Yeah, exactly. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Corneli. How about you?
Crinelli. Okay. I'm Robin Burlees, and this is my brother Rory.
Oh, nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, you too. Are you alone, or are you with a group?
Nah, I'm alone.
Okay, cool.
In the old days, did you run with anybody?
Trying to remember what their name was. I've met them like my second day in the island here, and there's about 5 of them. They're all like, of course, they're all dressed out in black, and like, oh yeah, we're a mercenary company. I think they're like Raven Rock, I think is what they call themselves.
A Ravenhold?
Oh, Ravenhold.
Yes, Ravenhold. I ran them for a few days, and then they kind of went quiet. So I'm like,
Wow, you go way back then. That's impressive,
I
actually.
do.
Well, this was a first. Ravenhold had been one of the older factions from when we had first returned to the island, and this was the first time we had met someone who had actually been a member of that group.
They stopped waking up and I guess went their own separate ways, so I unfortunately was still inside the hold, and
Oh!
they had changed all the code locks,
Oh, shit.
and I couldn't get out, so I
I'm sorry.
survived on stew and all kinds of stuff, and
Oh my
I'm
god.
like, well, yeah, yeah. By
Actually-
Mountainville.
God damn, you're a handsome son of a bitch, aren't you? Hey,
Yeah,
man.
well, it takes one to know one. Look at you.
Got 2 brothers now,
Sick
boy.
'cause of his nose.
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit.
Fucked his girlfriend.
You know,
She drained all the life out of me. Her name was
Okay,
Octave.
alright, this was getting old. I didn't want to do it, but god damn it, bro, you forced me to.
okay, Rory, it's time we talked about that. Listen, once and for all, dear brother of mine, if that actually happened, then I've got a question for you, okay? You with me?
Okay, alright.
Why would you even be proud of the fact that you've dipped your dick into my sloppy leftovers?
Rory smirked, but it was a fact that after this, I would finally get some peace and quiet, as my baby bro would not mention Roxanne ever again.
I've seen Game of Thrones. I know what's acceptable in these.
Alright,
Well, boys, it's been a fun conversation, but
Yeah. you need
I
your
gotta
nap time?
I gotta go into this house, and I gotta do some splash time. Wait, what's your name
See-
again, man?
Corneli.
Corneli. Okay. Would remember you. You're a funny guy. I like you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
thank you.
I actually do that,
appreciate
too. That's, yeah,
Like
contacts on
sexual
the road.
orgy.
A couple guys on the
Yeah,
road.
look at
I think
that.
I think it's Duskar guys.
Okay.
Yeah, one of them's carrying a metal.
Yeah, why the
Yeah.
hell would they be walking all the way over here with them? Unless they were Duskar guys.
That's true, that's true. Possibly Sergei?
Yeah, that looks like.
Oh, yeah, it's Cameron.
Cameron, yeah.
Yeah.
Not be there until nightfall.
Possibly, you might be.
I will
We
not
can't
reach
stop
it in
talking to
time,
people.
man. I gotta keep moving.
I believe in you. You see them guns? That's a fucking stone cold killer right there.
Yeah.
You got this, Cameron. We believe.
Yeah, here comes another guy.
Oh. Hello.
There's-
It was another one of the new Duskar members we had encountered earlier.
Hey, man. You late to the party?
What's
Hey,
up, man?
Yeah, I reckon those guys have already gone back, haven't they?
Yeah, I never
they're-
got
they're
your
way
name.
down the road.
What's your name?
Oh, I'm Ryan Jones.
Rowan?
Ryan. R-Y-A-N.
Ryan. Okay, gotcha. Very
Yeah.
good, very good. Alright, good. I'm trying to learn everybody's names, especially people I live
That's the way
close by.
everyone calls me Rowan.
Yeah,
I've been called that like multiple times now.
okay. Rowan is actually one of my brothers whom we haven't actually found yet. That's why me and my brother came back to the island. We're trying to find our family. We have a couple of siblings
Oh, keep
that's
a lookout
still
for
unaccounted
Rowan.
for. Well, thank you. Yeah, okay, so
You guys have a
Ryan.
good one.
Yeah, you too. Take care, and we'll see you again.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Speed up, bro.
We spent some time talking about stuff that had happened recently, like the mutant attacks and bandit raids. The overall vibe of Corneli was that he was a level-headed, nice guy who we'd be really interested in staying in contact with. He told me that he was sort of a self-assigned private investigator, and considering the fact that we had no intel on the whereabouts of either Warlock or Herald, I figured I'd give him a small assignment for all the good it would do us.
Me and my brother are looking for someone, and they're very hard to find. We're actually looking for two people, but the main person we're looking for is the guy known as Warlock.
Give me a second. I'm gonna write this down. Funny enough, have pen and paper on me like all times. So, looking for Warlock.
Yeah, we wanna know where we can find him, because we've got some personal things we wanna talk to him about. But this goes without saying, of course. Don't drop our names or anything. Just
Right.
if you find
So,
anything,
just in case I do get stopped and they search my paper, do you want to give me some kind of, I guess, pseudo name? That way, if they see it, they don't know who exactly it is. Just basically like a fake name. The one that I would know you by.
You can call me. You call me the voice of the South.
Voice of the South.
Yeah.
I know, it was kind of risky dropping it in the open like this, but I felt pretty convinced that Corneli would keep it all confidential, and seeing as how the Pathfinders were long gone, who was gonna care anyway?
Do you know what group Warlock is with?
Warlock is sort of the source behind the mutants. He is, as we've been told, Warlock. He was with a group known as the Collective. I think he was
Oh god, I remember those guys.
Yeah, he was the leader of the Collective, I think. And
That's what I was afraid you were gonna say.
yeah, I know. That's why we're trying to be as careful as we can be with this. But he has a lot to answer for.
Oh yeah, no, I don't doubt that one.
But yeah, and of course, needless to say, this needs to be very discreet.
Oh, most certainly. That's why very important that I was asking for your a little pseudonym.
Yeah, well, make sure to keep in touch, man.
Oh god, yeah, I know for sure, man.
Such a
Definitely
handsome
see what I could do
devil
about
like
that,
you.
Same goes for you, my bud.
Yeah, good luck to you, man. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, you too, buddy.
Take care.
Yeah, take it easy, my man.
Have a good.
Be safe.
You too.
Sleep good.
I will. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Yeah, there was some gunshots coming in that direction, and it sounded like it came from on the bridge, so it was fairly close, I think. What?
Want to go investigate?
Yeah, we could do that. We could do that.
As the shots had come from New Duskar, we figured we'd make the short stint across the bridge and also see if Arthur was awake while we were there. Having closer ties to our immediate neighbors across the water could prove to be vital in the future. As we strolled into New Duskar, we could see a guard posted at the main gate.
Hey there.
Hey there. How we doing today?
I'm alright.
Right on. You on guard duty?
Hey there.
Hey,
I'm not.
Yeah.
Michael, right?
No, I'm not Michael.
Juniper.
Oh, really? Okay. Jesus. New Duskarites always look alike, I'm
That's
sorry.
awkward. Well, that's racist.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Ah, we're doing good. We heard some shots coming from this direction.
Just wanting to make sure everything's safe up here in New Duskar. You know, make sure
Everything's
everyone's okay.
fine. People are just being stupid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. Yeah. He's right.
I gotcha. Well, we're
So,
the Burley brothers. We live right across the water here. It's beyond the bridge.
are you the guys that have been getting robbed by people with orange armbands or getting taxed?
Not-
well,
not
yeah,
robbed,
there's a guy
but
there's a guy
yeah.
that threatened to tax me, but yeah.
We don't know if it was like orange armbands, but we did get a note on my
Yeah, we
brother's
don't know anything
door.
about the orange armband.
Any group name or anything like that?
The
The
collectors.
collectors, apparently.
Yeah, the collectors. Not the collective.
No.
Yeah, different group. No, not the collective, yeah.
If they do come back, if they have orange armbands on, call us down there. We will come take care of them. We have
Alright.
Right on.
Yeah, we spoke to, what was that guy's name? Sergei?
Yeah, Sergei and Cameron
guy
and
up there in the tower.
what is that? You, Sergei?
Is that Sergei up in the tower?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
told you I was
Yeah.
dressed down.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, man.
didn't
Hard to
really
tell.
see you there.
Hard to tell. You know, maybe
Yeah.
the gas mask muffles your voice a little bit. I'm sorry, bro.
Possibly.
You're good.
Alright, yeah. So we basically wanted to look around a little bit here and, maybe visit the Salted Cougar and also see if Arthur's around.
We can always go check out his house. You know.
Well, happy guarding, Sergei.
Have a good one, man.
Yeah, you too, guys.
And I'll toss a beer up to you when I come
You got a beer?
back. No.
If y'all need any medical supplies, we are willing to trade them.
Alright. What do you guys need?
We don't really need anything unless you have like NBC gear on a trade.
Well, sorry.
While strolling through town, Juniper told us about a chemical spill which was the main concern of New Duskar at this time. As we listened to her words, we passed through a drove of people whom I suspected were the ones Sergei had been referring to. These guys were all over the place.
Up by Bayville and down by Camp Eagle, there's some like green gas. It's like a floating chemical that's on the water and
Was Jones up there?
Yeah,
I'm
Jones
right
is
here.
it's
you
it's a
say the
Russian tanker or whatever that's
yeah.
spilling chemicals out into the water, and we're trying to figure out a way to deal with the burst pipe.
Oh.
Where was this?
I
By
have
Camp
no
Eagle.
clue, but the chemicals are spotted by
Oh.
Bayville and Camp Eagle.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Mark my words, there's going to come a time when everyone's going to need NBC gear because everyone's going to be trying to get into that fucking, that area.
Oh yeah, I
Deal
know.
with all
Some
that
people that are
shit
door would be open if the Cougar's open, so
Oh,
Alright.
not open right now.
right on. Yeah, so we were actually planning on maybe starting up a business down by where we live. We might be doing like a sort of a courier service in the future.
I think people would love that.
Oh, that's good.
If you want, you can speak to Skylar. Maybe she can see if she can let y'all set up somewhere in town. You know, like a small,
Hey.
like, in the market over there.
Sad.
There's, you could, like, use that for
Official
deals and all that
business.
if you want.
Yeah,
yeah.
I gotcha.
But you'd have to speak to her. She's the one in charge of trade in the town.
Ah, okay, okay. Is she awake right now or not?
I have no clue. Nobody tells me anything.
Gotcha.
So, getting a hold of Skylar would be our next step, though that would most likely be easier said than done. Skylar was a legend in these parts, a woman who had walked the lands with her guitar, comforting the weary along the roadside, and who had garnered a reputation which preceded her. She was the founder of the Salty Cougar Tavern, a place which had become a focal point of various interests. Her legend had spread all throughout Deer Isle, and it was a fact that she was well liked by almost all factions. But she was also a target for people who liked to take advantage of other people's generosity. As a result, people were drawn to her like moths to a flame, and as such, she was almost always caught up in something, being on the road, caring for specific characters, or away on some relief mission, or whatever. Consequently, getting an audience with her would be tricky, but I made it one of my goals nonetheless.
Duskar.
Yeah, we heard shots coming from this way, so we wanted to check it out and make sure you guys were alright.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was. I heard it earlier too.
Something about that suit gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Very visible, though.
The Banana Man was wearing an armband with the cowboy hat, the symbol of the Highwaymen, a group which we hadn't had any contact with before.
Oh shit. Oh. Sorry about that.
No worries.
You having some deep philosophical thoughts? Yeah, we all go there.
Very.
Are you one of the highwaymen?
Yeah, that'd be alright.
Cool. What's your name?
I'm Jones. I'm the leader.
Oh,
Hello,
okay.
Joe.
Where were you guys based? You were in Mountainville?
Yeah, Mountainville. It's right across the river here in a factory.
Oh yeah. I just get it confused with like Montville.
We're the Burlees. This is my brother.
Yeah.
My second in command, Robin.
Shut up. Okay, you want some? Seriously?
Good to meet y'all. Oh shit.
We'll step up.
Step down, bitch. Yeah.
Do it.
Now, you always know how to make me uncomfortable. Like a good fight, that's proper, but then you turn your back to me and show me your ass. That's like, okay.
With his sexuality.
No, just
That's how
shut.
it's done, son.
Lord.
Got some more friends coming.
All right.
Whoa, this guy.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello, my friend.
Hey there.
How y'all doing?
How you doing?
We're doing
Them one of
good.
them there Illuminati fellers?
Who?
You one of them Illuminati fellers?
What's the
Oh no, wrong person. Them damn triangle people.
Oh, arbiters.
Oh!
Arbiters.
I like your helmet, brother.
Thank you.
So who else lives in this town? Is this you folks?
Maybe you shouldn't talk with your mouth full of stuff.
Yeah, sorry, I've been gawking on that monster slung. Sorry. Oh. You know, my boy, we got to see it through. But
Yeah.
like, who else lives up in the town besides y'all? Like,
We don't actually live here, but this is New Duskar.
Yeah.
This guy
Yeah.
right here,
Got a
people.
lot of folks.
Us
Yeah.
Burlees, we have the white
Pink
armbands.
armbands.
The rest of the guys live here, I assume.
The guys in the black with the triangles on their armbands, they're the arbiters.
Those
They
are
live out
Illuminati.
for-
You gonna
for
oh
watch
yeah,
purgatory.
I heard about them sons of bitches. I heard about them a lot.
Yeah, be careful with them.
I told them I would bitch slap them, and they had
Yeah.
guns, and I got scared.
That's probably a good way to get robbed when you leave this town, to be frank.
As the fellows were chatting away and getting to know one another, my eyes suddenly caught sight of a familiar armband. A white and blue armband.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm afraid of getting the cold. When
Rory.
y'all kept coughing, I'm scared.
Bastion's here.
Yeah, what's up? Bastion
I gotta
here.
guess.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Bastion's nice. I like them.
Me too. Where are they?
Down the road.
I know they were.
Is
here
that them
a
on the
second
rock?
ago.
Someone pulled a gun out, so I'm a bit anxious, to be honest.
It turned out to be Harold himself.
Harold!
Harold.
Oh god, we haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, it's been a long while.
Yeah, this is Robin Burley and my brother Rory.
Burley!
Yeah.
I've been meaning to talk to you guys, actually. I've been
Alright.
meaning to find you guys.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, how's Corey doing?
Yeah.
He's doing a good long spell.
He's doing well enough. I set him off from the oaths. There's been a few issues you could...
Yeah, we thought we'd pop down and see how you guys were, but lo and behold.
Jamestown.
Yeah.
Yeah, where the hell did you go? It's like a completely different flag flying there, and we were like, oh, okay.
They used to own the castle. They showed up in force. We initially tried to... Well, we gave them most of it back, because it was their home originally. And then they kept getting more and more of a hassle, and more and more, threatening. And so I figured it'd be best to just pull out instead of fighting over something worthless.
Right, I'm gonna hit the hay here. I'll see you there.
Alright, take care.
See you, friend.
If you two would come with me and Gil here, I'd like to inform you of a few things, because I could use a few...
Sure thing.
I don't think that way is gonna work. Over here.
Finally, a familiar face. After the storm, we'd had no word of Harold's whereabouts, and we'd wanted to get a hold of him for some updated intel and information exchange. What we were about to hear was apparently at least semi-confidential, as Harold seemed to want us to get away from prying ears.
But we are pursuing a lot. We've been pursuing anti-mutant works for a while now. We were doing it when Jamestown decided to fucking come back and start acting hostile, which is why we pulled out so we could focus on the important stuff.
Alright.
As a note on that, there's a growth on the castle these days.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. It's on the tower I was living in. It appeared the day after I moved.
It's actually pretty interesting. I was speculating a little bit that the mutant came for you because you told us that you'd been injected like a while back with something from Warlock.
Yeah, serum.
Yeah.
We haven't found a... We've collected a mutant blood sample, we've got a mutant claw, we've got a lot of lab equipment that we've been handing off, and we've got samples from the biomass. But we haven't been able to kickstart the research yet, as all we've got is an engineer on a nuclear power plant. So I've been looking for scientists.
Hell, I'm invisible.
No, you're not. Like
you are yellow.
Jesus.
You've got collaborators from all over. Smile. I was talking to Gil to bring him up to speed because Lamplight's been. We've been close friends, but never allied.
I gotcha.
But I more than expect us to be able to work together. We've got a few people from New Duskar. We've got a handful of people down south, and then some people up north as well.
I gotcha. I only heard about Lamplight just the other day, actually. I'd never heard about you guys before.
Well, they
we try to keep it that way.
Yeah.
But one of the big issues is right after that biomass appeared, me and the engineer went into the biozone. These guys have gone in as well, and they can tell you there's growths all over.
Oh.
We're here, it's expanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're building a hive there because they feed off of the radiation from what we've been able to put together with our research and what we've heard. It heals and replenishes them in a way.
What if we got a shit ton of lead and started to make some stuff out of it? Maybe try to section off the radiation.
The reactor that's emitting?
True. Well, I mean that, but I was also thinking maybe controlling it to a point where you can condense where the growths are happening. Perhaps maybe allow them to grow in a certain place.
Yeah, they don't require radiation to grow, it looks like, because they have appeared, like one appeared in my tower, what their growths at the bunker. They mostly seem to be targeting places where either the mutants are active or people who were injected or had past relations with Warlock.
Yeah, about that, has anybody seen Warlock or heard from him, like?
We're after him, but what I know is this. He's doing what he always does. It's what he did with the collective. You won't find him in the open unless he has an escort of heavily armed people that you cannot stop.
After Harold had pretty much confirmed that nobody really knew if Warlock was still human or not, Rory looked at me and I knew that he wanted to tell Harold about Dex. I shrugged and basically non-verbally signaled him to go ahead if he felt like it was important. If these people indeed were allies, we might as well tell them the whole story.
Well, as an addition to this, there was a third Burley.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Robin.
Well, long story short, we were just starting to find our family members. I found Rory pretty quickly, and then we found our cousin Dex, and we were like roaming the island and trying to, just establish connections with other people. And then Dex disappeared for a while, and we didn't see him. And one day he returned to our homestead, but he was changed. And it was actually a very sad sight, and we sort of had to put him down.
Changed how? Is he raving mad, like saying "Get your voices"?
Nah, it was more like his skin had changed, and he could still talk, but he was pleading with us.
He was a mutant.
He was transforming.
Yeah. And it was horrible to see. He was like bleeding from all over, and he was like crawling on the ground. It was awful. I still have nightmares about that time.
A personal stake with this whole Warlock business.
We kind of wanna find
I
him.
both.
Yeah.
Back when he was named fucking Hemlock, I saved his life. And then the very next time I ever met him was him fucking putting that injection.
Jesus. Is it true what I heard that he was actually part of the scientists of the bunker?
See, I have a working theory. I talked to some scientists from the bunker when they last came out. So me, Juniper, Smiles, and an old member of the Pathfinders who I believe died during rescue. We're going to meet them at Westbrook because we'd heard they were there. And we found them and the Riders of Portland under attack by the mutant. The Riders had offered to escort them, and they'd been boxed in while the scientists were getting radio components. We quickly got them out and helped them, and while Saint died, I had to leave.
Saint's dead.
That's as far as I know. Someone said he went down to one of the heads. It hit him as we were walking, well, as we were coming in, and then I haven't seen him since. And he's got his stuff at my place.
We heard rumors that he was wandering alone. We heard he was wandering.
While we were talking it out behind the house, Gil of Lamplight noticed that the interest of a certain banana-colored individual just didn't seem to know any bounds, and pointed it out. I suppose we were just that interesting as conversationalists.
Banana Man over there is the leader of the highwaymen.
Is Banana Man saying what we're talking about over the radio?
Unknown, I just see him crawling over every so often, trying to be sneaky.
Yo, Banana Man, I'm gonna throw a smoke grenade at you.
He might throw a flashbang at him, actually.
And off he goes.
Why don't you take a deep breath, man? You got a mask on.
Oop, I think that stuff is actually toxic to breathe in.
I mean, he didn't strike me as a bad fellow.
He's part of the highwayman, so I mean.
They're multibility. Yeah.
We have fun now! Yeah!
I found I don't know if I ever fucking Jesus Christ. I don't know if I ever showed you, but there was a note plastered on some random building. It seemed to be written by Loxley. And
I'll say this.
he mentioned something.
I'll say this. Lucas's blood was the foundation with which Warlock first made the serum. The same serum I was injected with. He's
Oh.
also serving as the patient zero for the mutant virus, and from when I talked to Deadman, it's quite possible that Warlock created the Zulu virus, which is the name of the virus that's made all these zombies everywhere.
I knew there was something to that.
I mean, I don't know if you've seen the spiders and the wolves.
I've seen the
but
heads and the wolves.
Yeah, it's fucking becoming, it's evolving maybe, or maybe he's making new strains. I don't fucking know.
The way the mutants look now, they did not look like that originally, but they were also much tougher originally. It'd take a lot of bullets to put one down. Lucas, he was always close to Warlock, and he'd gone into the bunker looking for a scientist that had lived
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing we're
there.
doing.
So Lucas went in there looking for a Dr. Joshua, and when I talked to the scientists from the bunker, they affirmed that and said that there was a Dr. Joshua Revit who he created the Zulu virus, and the work he and Warlock were doing was very similar. He actually thought that Dr. Joshua was working with Warlock, but Warlock is a one-man party. Everyone else is just a tool to him.
So who created the virus? Joshua or Warlock?
That's the thing. They say Dr. Joshua Revit created the virus. Saint says Warlock did. The only name we had for Warlock before was Hemlock. That's not an actual name.
No.
No one would name their kid Hemlock.
No.
So,
It's also a poison.
Yeah.
my theory is Warlock is Dr. Joshua Revit.
Ah. That's a good theory, actually.
That's interesting.
Yeah. That could actually be true.
So might I ask, what's the plan going forward? I mean, is there any developments in plan in dealing with this? Because it's just going to get worse.
Right now, I'm trying to put together a quick reaction force of allies and a few other independent groups to work with us. Not only that, there's the research that we have the science team doing once we can fill it with enough scientists that aren't just a nuclear engineer. And we plan to have them see what they can do with the serum, reverse engineer it to get more samples, see what we can do to maybe create something that destroys mutant tissue on contact or acts like a poison to them. Load it into bullets, shoot it into them.
Actually, my cousin, but...
Huh.
If we could do that, that'd be very, very useful.
Yeah. Very helpful. Indeed.
Although at the same time, I believe that would be slow acting.
Recommended is to always, like, carry heavy weaponry nowadays.
Just carry a weapon you have a good amount of ammo for and don't miss.
Alright.
Yeah, we'll drop it.
There's a lot of information to take in, but yeah, you are basically a treasure trove of information.
If you're gonna do something, man, if you want this, quick reaction force or response, whatever, I want in, man. I hate him. I hate him.
Yeah, I figured this was something Rory was gonna jump on. His anger had grown ever since that incident. He did his best not to show it, but I could tell.
I want to keep locations like New Duskar and these other places where people are building up fortresses safe. Yeah. Until we can figure out a way to put down Warlock once and for all and kill off these humanoid mutants, that's what's gotta be done.
Yeah.
Our home isn't too far from here. We actually live pretty much on Duskar's doorstep.
I'll tell you all where I live, but I've been keeping it very down low because the mutants have been asking for me by name. I think Jamestown might try something if they found out where I lived, even though some of the people there are good, it's just their leaders, okay? I know too much and their leaders don't like it.
What was that one guy's name that we met?
John.
John? You know John?
Is he John Doe?
No idea. I think he just said John.
Their leaders are named Stephen and Luella. Stephen has a very deep voice, and Luella is, I'm fairly certain, the only woman in Jamestown right now.
Oh, okay. So where's Bastion located now?
Currently, it's just me, Nigel, and Ben and Bash. We've lost people. We're rebuilding. We always do. I've been reduced to one man multiple times. Either from death or just people going missing. There's a small industrial section near Hazelands. Right on the water, with docks.
Yeah.
I am right Here, don't tell anyone. I am purposely keeping that on the down low.
Yeah, don't worry, don't worry.
Our lips are sealed, man.
We all want the same thing, pretty much. We definitely have a personal stake in finding Warlock.
I'm more than willing to help someone put Warlock down. He's done too much at this point.
What? You're collecting samples for your science and stuff, right?
For the science team, yeah. I'm no scientist myself.
What about Dex's body? He was still in the middle of a transformation, or whatever that was.
I don't know.
It might be best to leave the dead to their rest. I'll do a lot of things, but I would leave the body be. Especially because we don't know how contagious this is, and I don't want to risk contaminating anyone with a body that was transforming. Hell, for all we know, it's only contagious when they're transforming.
We'd have to dig him up again, and I don't know if I can do that.
I'm not going to force you to, and I'm not going to ask for it.
Yeah, I suppose that is for the best.
Let him sleep. He's earned it. Alright, so where are you off to now? You still gonna stay here and talk to people here?
Probably gonna get some sleep nearby.
Alright.
If you don't mind, we really value this information. If you come across, revelations or anything, please keep us in the loop. I don't want this to become a race. Let's not keep this as a race between people to see who can get the fucking guy first, I think everybody wants a piece of him, and I say we all carve him up equal.
I feel we should all, have a put him on trial or something.
That's the one man that, I don't care how it's done, he needs to go. He's the only person I can say that about.
Like, when we first discovered that there were, factions of survivors still around, we saw posters, and the first poster that we saw was, or one of the first were, a picture of Warlock, a collective, come to purgatory, all that.
We saw the price on his head. I think it was by the Red Militia.
Yeah, Red Militia had put on a price on him.
They were a bunch of incompetents, and they put a price on his head because they caught him and then let him go.
What? They did?
So, they caught him and then he got away. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it could have been ended if I just fucking shot him at Lucas's coronation, but no. That was
He was at the
just
coronation.
when I was. Yeah, he was. He was in one of the red. He was in a red hood and he was keeping to himself for the most part. I went to talk to him.
Oh my.
At the time, there were no issues, and I was changing Bastion's direction to keep the South safe.
Did you tell us just now that he was in a red hood?
Well, that's his typical outfit here. He wears a red poncho.
We were being watched. Oh.
Banana Man again. He really reminded me of one of Dad's old sayings about how someone could be akin to a six-pack of beers, but lacking the little plastic thing that holds it all together.
I have a frag grenade if you want me to use that next.
I can't hear anyone. I don't like this.
Tell you what, have some liquid cocaine.
I mean,
I can't hear you. Don't hit me, please.
Is he? He says he's the leader of the Highwaymen. What does that say about that
That is
group?
an overdose. You're probably
thirsty. I heard that.
Can you hear now? No, you can...
Hi.
Shit, I thought I had a bunch of drugs in this pot.
Here,
Oh,
hey,
shit.
yo, he accidentally fed you a bunch of drugs, man.
That's fine.
Or
I'm getting
water.
Wavy.
Oh, it's like I had a bunch of pill bottles full of fucking antibiotics in here. Oh,
That makes me mute the bullets.
What the fuck is up with this guy?
He's a very special kind of person, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
I'd rather like him. I think he's
See,
fun.
here's the thing. The drugs in that
Hey.
pot didn't even
Can
have
I come
affected
in?
them because they were in pill bottles.
Can I come in there? What?
What the fuck? Sounded like he jumped off or something.
So you're with Lamplight, right?
Lamplight and Bastion, we were good friends, and they worked with us against the Black Company.
Well, that would make them friends of the South. Having heard that, they immediately scored points in my book.
Charon is just a lot more open about brutality than I am, and a lot more willing to do it.
So what had happened with Corey, by the way? Like, was he kicked out or?
I gave him the option to hold to his oaths or leave with no consequences or disgruntlement, because this has happened before, right? Where we've been reduced to only a few people and we've been stuck like that for a while before I rebuilt us. And not only that, it was one of his friend. He was my friend too. Okay, Michael with the Arbiters.
Yeah.
He went rogue. He broke his oaths. He killed and ate some people. He broke most of his oaths, like I said. He joined the Arbiters. He used to be with us.
Yeah, he was with you when we were there. He's good.
He's Irish, don't worry about it.
He's what, Irish?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, right? It's like, you guys arrived in the middle of while I gave him a second chance with his first fuck up, right? And then he kept doing it, and eventually I told him that I didn't want him to go, because if I did, then I would have been sending a fucking crazed maniac. Normally what we do when you do that is, especially when you break the law on desertion, we have a trial, and I'm not the one who decides what happens to him. It's the other members of Bastion.
Yeah.
And instead of putting himself up to that, he ran away, hid, and joined the others.
Huh.
Him and Corey were good friends, and well, they were friends with me as well. I wasn't gonna force Corey to stay with the group that would most likely be not only in state that it is for a while, but also would be trying to go after Michael.
Oh, yeah, okay, I gotcha.
So I gave him the option, and he chose. He's still working with us, he's just not one of us.
Alright, alright.
While Harold drifted onto Bastion's past actions, this could be heard in the background.
After Jamestown vanished, and we were left to deal with their problems after we reconciled with
Anyone hurt? Need a lawyer?
them. We were,
Fucking ambulance chaser.
Once again, Banana Man couldn't stay back. And what was that saying? Curiosity killed the cat?
Who eats cat food like that?
He apparently.
You gotta save the flavor.
Oh my
It sounds
god.
more like you ate the fucking cake.
Yeah.
It was damn good.
Well, maybe not killed per se, but Harold was certainly supportive of the notion.
Yo, you should try and fly off the. You should try and fly off the cliff. It'll totally work.
I've tried once before, lost a leg.
Watch you. I'll cast a spell on you.
That's all you lost, really?
Well, actually, I jumped down after this fella right here, but I found out later that he didn't jump.
Okay, ready?
Aim for the water.
I can't fly. That made me jump.
You can fly. You can now fly.
the water.
It's so tempting. Oh, I have to fight the urge. Get down there safely, I think.
To be fair, I don't think he wants to lose the NBC. You are going to have a bad time if you try and go down that way.
I don't mind those nails. I'm ready to get shifted in this shit.
Mr. Banana Man, can I just ask you something? Like,
Oh, no, Nameless, not again!
What the hell?
He's alive. Okay.
Oh yeah, I just want to know,
Shit.
like, the rest of the highwaymen, are they like you?
In a way.
I hope not.
We all wear cowboy hats.
I do hope
I'm
they're
very
serious at all times.
Sir. I'm
Very serious.
sir.
I watched you inhale a metal can of cat food.
And it was damn good. There's zombies out there, they eating all my good food. I got
Jesus.
After having watched Nameless take the very leap of faith which had been reserved for a certain yellow goofball, the meeting was finally coming to a close.
Just want to say it was good to meet you again, and you can count on us.
Lamplight, it seems one of your members has
always
fallen
good to
off
meet
this here
friends.
cliff.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to our next meeting.
How the fuck did you do that?
Yep, I'm looking forward to it.
Damn, lucky I didn't jump down after you.
It's like watching a bunch of fucking pinatas.
He's
Right on.
Bye, Harold.
See you.
Bro.
Off to English.
Shall
Back
we,
to getting gangster shit,
shall we
am I
be
right,
off?
boys?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, alright.
Hey, pleasure
Open end,
meeting
man.
you.
It was a good meeting.
Not me.
Stay safe, Burley.
Oh, I smell.
They snorting lines over there or what?
See you, Burley.
Alright, take care.
See ya.
This was a good trip. We got a lot of information that we actually needed. I feel like whenever we meet Harold, we get so much exposition that it's like sometimes it's hard to keep up. You know, like just keep track of everything he's saying. Like he's name dropping
He's like a
everywhere.
chronicler.
Yeah, I know, right? Alright, very good, very good. Well, nice job today, bro. Very nice job. Alright. Yeah, okay. Stop picking at me. Stop.
No, you stop it.
Stop!
You started it.
No! Fucking go down! We'll talk again tomorrow.
Copy.
Alright, take care, bro.
So, while Warlock had been releasing new strains of mutants into the wilds, the Anti-Mutant Initiative was equally dead set on stopping him from accomplishing his goals of changing humanity. Operating quietly and behind the scenes, Harold had apparently been on his own since the storm, trying to coordinate the effort, covertly working together with groups such as Lamplight. Having once again linked up with him, it felt good to be able to reassure him that the Burlees would be there if he had need of us. Rory and I were determined to not let Dex's death go unaccounted for, and this initiative seemed to be a good way of furthering our own goal of possibly getting close to Warlock in order to achieve our own agenda.